guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and welcome back to an all-new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 6 video. So first of all, Treyarch have posted a little bit of a teaser trailer for the DLC for Zombies map called Forsaken. They confirmed that the full trailer is going to be coming tomorrow, so this is just a small little segment from it. But yeah, it is based off of the Red Light Green Light campaign mission at Omega's test site, Anna, in Ukraine. And we can see a large dark ether storm in the sky, just like the ones we see in Outbreak, so below is probably where the dark ether breach is, or maybe even a large dark ether crystal, as the Forsaken is going to be breaking through into our world. But I'm really liking the dark, eerie, gloomy vibes of this map. The campaign mission also has similar vibes too. Treyarch also posted, approved by Dr. Hugo Yeager, the Aether remote controlled explosive device. So there is an RCXD coming as a score streak that you can buy with salvage from a crafting table, coming to Zombies. So this is an Aether RCXD made by Omega, and it says at the bottom, a support utility weapon, the AC RXD emits blank that attracts blank, continually generating a localized energy pulse. The remote controlled vehicle is lethal to enemies who may wander too close when the Ethereum crystal has stabilized. So it's going to work similar to a monkey bomb, so you can basically call in the RCXD if you are trapped in a corner, and all of the zombies are going to be attracted to it. As you can see, there are some dark ether crystals on it, and this will be good for multiplayer games as well, since if someone else is bright red or trapped, you can call this in and it'll work just like a monkey bomb. The next thing is that Treyarch have revealed the final 4th DLC perk, which is going to be either PhD Flopper or PhD Slider. We know that they will be adding a perk machine on Forsaken for Death Perception too. So I'll talk more about PhD in a little second, but first of all, I have an awesome game to let you guys be aware of. This video has been kindly sponsored by Hero Wars, perhaps being one of the best mobile games out there right now. For those of you asking, well, what is Hero Wars? Well, let me tell you, it's one of the most colourful and interesting unique fantasy online action RPG games with many PvP modes available. Upon loading up the game, you embark on a quest venturing through more than 130 missions in the campaign mode, which is very interesting to progress along the way. You can check it out via the link in this video's description or scan the QR code on screen, and you will get a bunch of exclusive incentives and bonuses when using my link, such as collecting all of the chests of the Dominion, the so-called world of the Hero Wars, and as you can see, I've collected hundreds of thousands of coins already. The more you play and the more you immerse yourself in this fascinating story, I guarantee you guys will enjoy it, completing missions, killing bosses, and discovering or leveling up new heroes as you go along. As of right now, the game has a vast amount of more than 50 completely different heroes that you can choose, all with unique skills that will help you explore the Dominion and defeat the enemies along the way. And speaking of your journey throughout this game, you can find the best combination of heroes and combine them into a team and defeat terrifying bosses. On top of this, there's already 6 modes available in the game right now, that being Arena, Airship, Outlands, Guild, Infinite Tower, and Grand Arena. And despite all of that sounding insanely cool, the reason I know you guys will enjoy it is because there's already more than 100 million players all over the world doing so, and within that player base itself, they have a large and friendly community which today exceeds 4 million people that discuss tactics of battle with bosses and coordinated tactics for battles against other players. There are currently 2 different versions of the game available, that being the phone/tablets version on Android and iOS devices, as well as the web version. There are brand new events and various sales going on all of the time, so with everything mentioned, what are you waiting for? Download the game right now, as I said earlier, using the link in this video's description, as well as the pinned comment, or scan the QR codes that you can see on screen to grant yourself some exclusive loot, including a super chest with a secret hero, as well as 62 emeralds and 30,000 gold. So bringing it back to the topic of Forsaken, it is confirmed now that Double Tap has been cancelled. As you guys know, when the game released, 4 different Dark Ether jingles were found in the files of the game, that being for Tombstone, Mule Kick, PhD PhD Flopper and Double Tap, but Double Tap instead got swapped out for the Black Ops 4 perk, Death Perception. When Death Perception was announced, Trek basically said that they wanted a perk based around awareness as opposed to just increasing your damage/fire rate, and it doesn't really make sense to see Double Tap in this game when you are already strong enough and the health cap isn't really that high, so all of your weapons are pretty much strong enough anyways. We don't need Double Tap, especially with the various different weapon buffs with the skill crystal tiers for your weapons. I just don't think Double Tap is really that necessary. Now, in terms of PhD, we do not know if it's PhD Flopper or PhD Slider yet, because we had PhD Slider in Black Ops 4 Zombies, but the thing is, the Dark Aether jingle that was found in the files of the game was just the old PhD Flopper Dark Aether jingle, but that was ages ago. That was when the game released pretty much a year ago now, so it is possible that it could have changed since then, but Trek might be adding Dolphin Diving to the game, maybe exclusively for this perk. Maybe you will be able to choose whether you slide or dolphin dive, but the perk will protect you from fall damage as well as splash damage. Upgraded Stamina Up already protects you from fall damage. I do wonder if the way that this perk works is when you either flop or slide, depending on which variant of the perk it is, a bunch of Dark Aether crystal shards will shatter around you, killing the zombies. It makes sense after all the perk is purple, just like the Forsaken's logo, and it makes sense for this perk to be based around the Dark Aether crystals. Maybe when you drink it, a bunch of Dark Aether crystals will form on your body similar to the Weaver skin, and when you slide or flop, they will all shatter, killing the zombies, and then they will start to regrow soon after as it recharges. So maybe it's going to have limited usage. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think the skill tier upgrades are going to be for this perk, and what do you think it's going to do? Do you think it's going to be PhD Flopper or Slider? Do you think they may be bringing back the Dolphin Dive? But yeah, we're getting the full trailer tomorrow for Forsaken. I'm really happy for that, and we will get a blog post too, and I will be sure to break down everything here on the channel. The thing is, Trek did posted part of the jingle for PhD Flopper on Twitter.
Nighttime sleep. The streets are mean.
As you just heard though, they don't actually play the bit that says when you dive to prone, so potentially they are going to change the perk's lyrics if it is PhD Slider. As he said, the jingle in the files is for Flopper, but it's possible that it's changed since then, and that was just a placeholder from ages ago. So if you watched my last video, within the Season 6 cutscene, we got 3 new weapons revealed to us that are going to be in Season 6. That being the LARPA SM03 SMG, a new lever action shotgun that might be the model 1887, but I'm not 100% sure on that one, and also the Galil. We've already seen the Farah in the game, which is similar to the Galil, but they're adding the classic Galil. In terms of the maps though, we really have no idea. There's rumored maps, but we don't really have any confirmation. But the leaker, the Ghost of Modern Warfare, tweeted on Twitter, if it still stands, Season 6 is supposedly a Back in Black season, so potentially there's going to be some returning Black Ops 1 maps, such as Jungle, Firing Range, and possibly Launch or Radiation. But take this with a huge grain of salt. I know Jungle and Firing Range have been rumored for a while, but they were in Black Ops 4, and we already have Apocalypse in the game, which is very similar to Jungle, so it does seem like this season is a lot more classic Black Ops, especially with the season cutscene. But yeah, right now we have no confirmation on what the maps are going to be, apart from within the key art where we see Mason going to pull up Adler. There is a TV screen in the background which shows a statue of Adler's face, which is from the Vietnam Break On Through campaign mission, but all of this is just a hallucination as Bell was brainwashed. So could we be seeing a multiplayer map that is based off of the Break On Through campaign mission and has a lot of weird distortions and hallucinations? I think that would be a really interesting concept to see in a multiplayer map and would distinguish it from all of the others in the game. Anyways, that's everything I wanted to go over in today's video. Just a quick reminder that you can check out Hero Wars via the link in this video's description to get your exclusive rewards in the game. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.